Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are again with another quick tutorial. This time we might try and see if we can craft up some supplies for our vehicles that we're going to store in the virtual garage. There is a chopper flying around somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't have any interest in us. Alright, as you can see, I've upgraded all the base walls and they're all concrete. And I've might have done a few other extensions. So this is our beach resort town, and yeah, so we've got some umbrellas, some chairs up. We've got a pontoon over there where we'll be able to refuel vehicles and rearm them as well eventually. Some more umbrellas and some chairs there. Decided to build a tavern just for giggles, and we've put some tables and chairs up in here as well. Also, you'll find there's some change rooms, because every beach should have a change room. And if we go all the way up here, I may have added a few little extensions up here. Alright, so at the moment zombies are spawning in here. Now, you don't need to worry about, you might have just seen that one disappear then. You don't need to worry about zombies too much in your base, because once they get within a certain radius of the base, they will despawn. Alright. Sometimes they get close enough for them to attack you, in which case just run away and they will despawn. Alright. But you can see here I've added in a few extensions. I've put some cones in, I've put a fuel station in, and what we'll do eventually in here is we'll have a fuel resupply and an ammo resupply as well. And yeah, welcome to the resort town of Gowie. Alright, so what we're going to do in this vid is we're going to head over to our favourite industrial zone and see if we can find some gear to make a Huron Refuel Crate, supply crate. While we're here, you might also notice there's a sheep here. Sheep, chickens, I think that's all. They will spawn around players. So if you're in an area, or just come into an area and there's an animal like this that's been spawned in there, that means there's another player somewhere close. Alright. Alrighty. I've also got table and chairs on top of the base there. Alright, so I'll go over to the Blue Pearl and see if I can find some gear to craft what we want to craft. So let's just check out our crafting recipe for a Huron Fuel Crate. If we go into our crafting recipes, it's under supply. Alright, and we want to do a Huron fuel supply. So we need 3 metal boards, which we can buy from the trader. We need 5 boxes of screws, which we cannot buy. Fuel canisters we can buy, but we'll have to fill them. Screwdriver we can't buy, we have to find one of them. Grinder we can buy, so that's no big deal. And we also need a fireplace eventually, and therefore a box of matches. Boxes of matches I believe we can buy from the trader as well. So we'll see if we can find 5 boxes of screws and a screwdriver and possibly a grinder over at Blue Pearl. And if we find any metal boards, cool bananas. Lovely. Set of screws and some metal boards here as well. Alright guys, I decided to take a trip into the trader there. We'll check out our crafting recipe just to see what we need, and then we'll pick up the rest of the details. Alright, so if we go into our supply, Huron Fuel. Alright, so I've got 2 of the 3 metal boards, so I need another metal board. I know I've got another 2 sets of boxes of screws at the back of the base, and I've got 2 empty fuel canisters on me that I can fill on the way. I do need fire, so I have to get some matches. Pretty sure the trader sells them, so we just need to get a board and some matches, and then fill up our fuel on the way back to the base. Boxes of matches, great, I'll grab one of them. And some metal board. Sweet, that's all I need. Alright, looks like I am actually... Yep, so I'm not going to be able to carry anything else. I will need to empty out these things first before I can go and fill up these. Alright, so I'll back to the base, and I'll empty myself out and then go and fill those fuel canisters, then I'll return to base. Alright guys, we're actually back at the base, and as you can see I'm at the back of the base on top of the hill, looking down. I've got my workbench up here now, and I've just crafted a fireplace as well. Just need 2 wood logs to be able to do that. So I believe we've got all our goodies that we need on hand. So I've got all up, I've got 5 fuel canisters full of fuel. I've got 5 boxes of matches on me, boxes of screws. I've got 1 box of matches to light the fire, and a grinder and a screwdriver and the 3 metal boards. So we should better go ahead and craft this now. So I'll light this fire. Isn't that lovely? Alright. Double click on basically any of the ingredients, and then go to our recipes, and in here, Huron Fuel, there it is there. Alright, yes, we can craft this. Sweet. Thank you very much. It's crafted. It's left me my grinder and my screwdriver. It's used those fuel crates. And the screws, obviously. Alright, so I've got my fuel crate. Now I'm going to place that down on my jetty, and put out our fire, and that'll be my place to refuel my boats. I just extended the jetty a little bit, just just out this way here to accommodate our fuel crate. And I'll also put an ammo crate here eventually as well. So we'll just construct that as per usual, and then I'll bring the boat over and we'll refuel it. Alrighty, that looks like as good a place as any. We'll drop it down there. Alright, one fuel crate. Alright, just pull one of the boats out. You can see there, came up with the refuel icon, so when you look at it, it'll come up with the refuel icon. Just hit space and off you go. And you can see there it's just fueled up on the side there, so it's now completely full. And that's the Huron Fuel Crate. And obviously if you've got a boat, it's pretty hard to find a spot where to fuel these things up because there's no service points near the water. So with that, you've got yourself a supply. We've added our fuel crate in here. I'm going to add an ammo crate right next to it basically, so I can then rearm my boats, and I'll probably put a landing pad in here too so that the choppers can come in and land and rearm and refuel as well. Alright, now I've already gone and gathered all the bits and pieces I've had, all the bits and pieces I need. Checked out crafting recipe. Crafting recipe for a Huron is under supply, and we're looking for Huron Ammo Crate. So we've got 3 metal boards, 2 pieces of junk metal, 5 screws, 2 storage crate kits. Now they're crafted by, I think it's 5 wood logs each, and then obviously a screwdriver grinder. We need fire as well. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go up here to our fireplace. Alright, light the fire. Alright. Go into our recipes, scroll until we see our Huron Fuel Ammo Crate. Here it is, Huron Ammo. Double click it. Yes, I've got everything. Sweet, I can craft that. And now we have a Huron Ammo Crate. Easy peasy. Let's put that fire out. Boxes of matches, by the way, have a limited number of matches in them, so you will need to buy more eventually. And there is a bit of action going on. Hopefully it's not going to get in our way. Hopefully no one's going to try and kill us. So let's construct that. we go. That looks like a pretty good place. We'll drop it there. There we go. 1 ammo crate, 1 fuel crate. Alright. Then we'll just grab a boat out and take it for a bit of a test spin, use some ammo, and then I'll show you how to rearm it. Alright, so it's just the same process as it is to refuel. You just look at the ammo crate and then you'll rearm. So I've shot off a few rounds from the GMG and the minigun and they should both rearm. We'll get some fuel while we're here. And we should be able to rearm. Ah, it's got the rearm symbol up there. And I believe we should have rearmed. So if I go to our commander seat, 96 rounds of grenades, and if I go to the rear gunner seat, we have 2,000 rounds for the minigun. So we're great, good to go. There you go. So that's setting up a base. You've got resupply here now. You know, now all you really need to do is add things like water canisters or water bubblers. And anything else, ATM possibly, into your own base as well, which we'll look at in a later episode. Alright guys, have fun and enjoy the Tag Exile Tanoa server. Until next time, ciao.